I'm author Brent Hartinger.
And I'm Michael Jensen, editor of AfterElton.com.
And this is an episode of Two Gay Guys.
And the subject of today's episode is closeted gay celebrities.
What got us thinking about this is this week's episode of Entertainment Weekly, where Jodie Foster, who we both love, talks about all kinds of things.
She talks about her new movie, The Brave One.
She talks about her relationship with her mother, Brandy.
She talks about her somewhat controversial views on gun control. She talks about the fact that she's an atheist, and she even talks about her kids.
In other words, the only thing she won't talk about is the question of her sexual orientation.
Let's be clear about one thing. We don't know whether or not Jodie Foster's a lesbian or not. And if she is, it's entirely her choice to come out when and where she wants.
But just like Jodie Foster has a choice when and how to come out if she is a lesbian, we have a choice too as fans whether or not to go see her latest movie and whether or not we want to continue to be her fans.
Quid pro quo, Jodie. Quid pro quo.
I've always admired it when a celebrity chooses not to talk about any aspect of their private lives. But when a possibly closeted gay celebrity seems to talk about every aspect of their lives except their romantic relationships, it starts to make them seem schizophrenic and, well, frankly, hypocritical.
You see a lot, Miss Foster, but are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself?
I used to hold what I used to call the John Hinckley Jr. exception, which was the idea that because Jodie Foster went through all that crap with John Hinckley Jr. and Ronald Reagan back in the 80s, she could do pretty much whatever she wanted with her personal life. But come on, it's 2007. This is getting ridiculous.
You still wake up sometimes, don't you, Jodie? You wake up and hear the screaming of the fans.
Next up on Two Gay Guys, an exclusive interview with an actual closeted gay celebrity. Well, here we are with our exclusive interview with the closeted gay celebrity. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to be here.
So, you're gay.
Well, I don't know why you have to label me. I mean, gay or straight, they're just words.
Well, you do date men.
How exactly is that relevant to my work as a celebrity?
I'm told you have a partner of 15 years.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
I never see him at any of your premieres or screenings or celebrity events.
Dentist appointment.
Every time in 15 years?
Really bad teeth.
Okay, can you at least tell us why you're closeted?
I'm not closeted. My life is an open book. I'm just not going to read it to you.
You're wearing a paper bag on your head.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Prove it. I'm not wearing a paper bag and I'm not closeted.
Brent, back to you.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't know why everyone says I am. I'm not. Great interview. That was really revealing. I thought it was an amazing coincidence, though, that the closeted gay celebrity just happened to be wearing the exact same shirt that I'm wearing. I mean, what are the odds?
Yeah, it's a small world, isn't it? But you know, that interview really did get me thinking about something, and that's that I, for one, am really sick and tired of this song and dance routine that these closeted gay celebrities do. I mean,
me too.
You and I have got inside information.
Yeah.
We know who's gay and who's not in Hollywood. And, you know, I think it's time we spill the beans and name names.
You mean just tell people, everybody who's gay?
I think these people deserve to know.
All right, so who do we know who's gay in Hollywood?
Well,
There's
and everybody knows that 20 years.
What about the time we were at that party and they were in the hot tub? It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then there's, don't forget about how many pro football players with such a
figure, you know, nobody figures out.
This big obsession with Liza Minnelli. I mean, it's crazy.
And then you remember when hit on you at the party.
This felt really good.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we did this, just to sort of clear the air and let the chips fall where they may. Well, join us again next week. This has been an episode of Two Gay Guys.
Brave Jodie, you will let me know when the fans stop screaming, won't you?